They'll probably be closing up soon.
Wasn't exactly expecting a chauffeured tour of the city.
Were you even married, or was that a lie? I need you to look into someone for me.
Do you keep pursuing them? If they're such a closed book.
To commit to a path, to a...
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to go ahead and go share a review of episode, in this case 2 and 3 of this amazing series that I have recently recapped it, just in case any of you have missed it out. And yes, to be honest, things are really getting intense between Tess and Eliza, and there's also now a new surprise factor in the picture that in this case you can clearly see that Tess, in this case Sophie's husband, actually returned, so he will definitely also have a very big role as the season keeps developing on surface. But before we get into further details, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and if you guys are also currently watching it, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and let me know what you think will happen between Tess and Eliza in this case. Just in case you guys don't know about the show, basically in the second chapter, it follows, Sophie to London to, unravel the secrets of her past, having suffered an injury that basically robbed her from her memory. Sophie, who's also known as Tess, follows the few clues she has using her, her stolen resources of her memory to basically, go back home, in this case to London, where she basically reconnects with Eliza, because she ends up, discovering and having memories, and in this case, Eliza's, family had to do something with her, her mother's passing. So now she wants revenge, and she wants to take, in this case, Eliza's family down. But at the same time, she also doesn't want to hurt Eliza, because she's actually somebody that she really, care for, and she's innocent, in the picture. But also at the same time, she knows that she has to use her relationship with Eliza in order to get, the information and, and the evidence she need in order, to take her family down. So there's a whole lot going on, and you can clearly see that Eliza still has very strong feelings for, this case for Tess, but Tess knows how to play her role perfectly well, and I really do feel like at the end of the day, the one that's gonna get hurt in the situation will be Eliza, because she's also not dumb. She knows what she knows, that Tess' mysterious return to London has to do with something. So she's also trying to put the puzzle pieces together in order to try to find out the real reason why Tess is back in London. But also it's very hard for her, because somehow you can see the way she looks at Tess. It's just she still has a lot of love and appreciation for her, because they had their history in the past. Now you can see in episode 2, you can basically see at the end of the episode, and also moving forward to episode 3, in this case Tess, Sophie, her husband returned to the picture, because if you guys don't know, Sophie, in this case, who is known as Tess, she basically, faked her passing, so, her husband couldn't find her. She basically took all the money, it was around $8 million, dollars, and, she basically left her husband without anything. She went away to London to go, get revenge, and now her husband could finally, locate her, and he went after her. So they were playing this back and forward game, and basically, he was like, "Hey, I'm here, you also need to be accountable for hurting people and just going away and taking everything. You took all the money, and I need my money back." Also at the same time of that, and you can also see that her husband still has a lot of questions. He doesn't understand, why she did the things the way she did and what is going on. And at the end of the day, you can see at the end of episode 3 that in this case Tess basically told him, "Hey, I'm here for a reason. I'm here to clarify my past. I'm here to get revenge, and I need you to go away. You can't be here. It's dangerous. You will just ruin, what I'm working on, because things are gonna get real serious." But on the other hand, you can also see that Eliza is starting to investigate a little bit more. She's starting to, go back to her house, getting some old pictures, putting clues together, and also at the same time, you can see she's still also pretty very much hurt, because she still feel like in that stage she didn't have closure, and says still haven't given her the answer that she needs on why she's back to London. And of course, you can also see that, Eliza, she's also, having a situation, a relationship going on with another young lady. And you can see that the lady is very understandable, towards her situation with Tess. She also gave her very good advice on just saying like, "Hey, go figure out what you need to figure out with this woman, and, let me know, because you need to overcome, this pain that you are in, because it's clear to see that you're still very hurt because of everything that happened between y'all." And then now we will have to see what's gonna happen, because now it's clear to see. I don't know if in this case, Sophie's, husband will be a permanent character moving forward, if he's gonna leave London, if she's gonna give him the money back, On the other way, you can clearly see that Eliza, she actually approached, in this case, Tess at the end of episode 3 to invite her to go back to the farmhouse where they grew up together when they were younger, just so they can go, spend time together and maybe, have conversations and finally say spend some time together. So we don't know what is going to happen, because there's also a location that she wanted to go to a lot, and also on the other hand, you can see that, Tess is very smart on how to emotionally manipulate Eliza to get what she wants. And one of the examples was when, in this case, Eliza's family, they were having a engagement party for Eliza's brother. And since, Tess, she's working on this investigation case, in order to get evidence, she basically found a way, to convince, Eliza to invite her to this very exclusive engagement party of her brother. She could get close to people that, she needed to get close to get information that she needs to get information too. But of course, Alicia, she's not dumb. She was keeping her tabs on Tess move, every single move during the party. And that's when she basically told her, like, when she got really upset, and she just told her during the party, like, why are you here, what are you doing? Like, I know you're not here for me. I know you're not here to make things right between us or to give me the answers that I need, and I need you to be honest with me. But some way, somehow, Tess can always find a way, always find a way not to give Elisa what she needs, or to let Elisa know what she needs to hear. So I really am interested to see where things is gonna go. But one thing we also have to say is that the lady that's currently with Elisa, she's very patient. She understands her, she understands what she's going through. She's not putting any pressure on her to solve her situation with Tess. She's there when Elisa calls. So we will have to see, like, if she will be more in the picture, because things are definitely heating up. And you can also start to see that, Elisa's father is also starting to get a little bit suspicious, regarding Tess, because she just came, around the picture out of the blue. And, you all know when you are around very wealthy people, when you come around, people will, start to look and investigate after you. So we'll have to see if Elisa's father will do something, because there's also another situation that happened with a person that had evidence, that her family wasn't good people. She unfortunately also passed away. So now it's a lot. And now the journalist also wants Tess to give her testimony, to make it her testimony public, because she feels like, that something can happen to Tess. But if she goes public with her information and the evidence that she already has on Elisa's family, that they can, keep her safe. So if anything happens to her, they will know who to go after, So we will have to see how everything will play out. But to be honest, I'm really enjoying Surface. Yes, the show's name is Surface, just in case you guys don't know Surface. And it's available to watch on Apple TV. It currently has 2 seasons available, and the second season already has 3 episodes out. And it's definitely giving what it's supposed to give. And I'm super excited to see what's going to happen on episode 4. I really do feel like we will see a little bit more of Elisa and Tess, and basically, seeing them a little bit more open and vulnerable to each other. That will be really nice, in my personal opinion, but hey, but one thing I can say is I really do see Lisa getting hurt a lot. I definitely do see that happening, because Tess is very smart. She knows what she wants, and we will have to see until what extent she's willing to go, after what she wants, in order to get revenge for her mother. But yes, guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Until the next video, and goodbye.